back in the house of Jack. Today I want to work on all the machines together. I have some new things here I want to show you. I'm really excited, so let's get right into it. Here on the JX3P, I've programmed in a few chords, which is a basic 7th chord. I'll put that up on the screen now, but it's one of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. And then I've used this one. So it's a kind of a... Alright. And then over here we have the ALPHA JUNO 2. The Roland ALPHA JUNO 2 vintage synthesizer. And that's being controlled by this custom synth arc AJX programmer. So this guy has sort of a pad on here. Now if I take the chord memory off, it just sounds like... But I've programmed in that same 7th chord, so it sounds like cool, right? And so this is being sequenced. This is being sequenced by the Digitone MIDI track. I think it's track 4. All right, and so he's sort of got, yeah, that pad sequence going there. Then once again, we're using a kick here on the force. There's a loop there, a tribal kind of loopy thing. I put the PG 200 over here today, so you can see as I tweak the melody on the JX3P without cutting away to the camera. And what else? There's lots of pedals going here. The drum machines, the TR8 and the TR727 are both going into the Bastille Bestie for some feedback distortion, and the 727 also has a bit of reverb. The TR8 doesn't need it, it's got its own reverb. Also, the closed hat of the TR8 is going into an MS70 CDR Plus zoom pedal, so that we can use the filter delay on the closed hat, which I'll show you in a minute. And then yeah, I guess all of that is running into the TX6, which goes into the RNLA compressor, really nice leveling amplifier, and that's about it. So I'm going to show you what we're working with here today. First, let's start with the drums. Alright, so here we have, again, the 727 and some drums on the Digitone here that have the low end removed, and then of course we have 9 or 9 hats here and the rest of the drum machine available. So okay, those are the drums we're working with today. We got some rides. Right? Some Latin stuff. You know I love that stuff. You know, some snares. Alright, so once again, over here on the ALPHA JUNO 2, the Digitone is running a melody. We can hear that now. Let's see. Has a bit of delay from here. I'm not using the reverb much on there. It's sort of a spring reverb and doesn't sound very good on this type of pad sound. So let's keep it down low here. And then of course the sequence on the JX3P is just that 7th chord and that augmented minor 7th chord that I showed you in the beginning of the intro there. Oh, and also I've left this weird little synth from the last project. I don't know, I kind of felt like it kind of fit in there. liking that, but it's kind of, I think something got out of phase there with one of the sequences. See, I don't have the MIDI upgrade yet for the JX3P, so I'm using a Korg SQ64 sequencer just as a MIDI in sync out box, and it works great. I'm not sequencing anything from it, but it works great for what it does. Yeah, let's try and get back into this. Let's see here. Yeah, there it is. The loop wasn't lining up for some reason. That's it for me this week. I know that you're looking for longer content, more sequencing in the box stuff. I'm gonna start doing some live streams on Thursday at the same time. Once in a while, instead of just jumping into a pre-recorded episode, you'll see a live stream start. So yeah, join the chat and try and hit that bell for the notification so you know when I go live. Yeah, been lovely spending some time with you again. Happy holidays. Hope everybody is doing well during this season, and checking on your people who are on their own, because it's a rough season for folks who spend a lot of time alone during these holidays, myself included. Yeah, thanks for checking out the new gear, and I think we might try some multi-tracking into Ableton next episode now that I have everything sorted out. But this was really fun and lush just to set everything up and just kind of go. You know, a lot of people talk about melodic techno, but they're really talking about trance. You know, that's what that has become code word for. But this is actual melodic American techno. Everything's in key, working, harmonizing nicely. All right. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you you next time on the House of Jack.